I think there's a lot to be learned from people and situations that they've been in and mistakes and victories that they've had. I think there's a degree of technology that you can pull out of things that people have done that have habitually worked. Right? Equally,
Yeah.
we know habitually that when people do certain things, it causes a failure.
Yeah.
Right? Well, the opposite must be true. Right? If we know people do habitually certain things, you're gonna have success.
Like modeling that.
Absolutely.
Did you have this thought in high school or as a teenager or even younger than that, that hey, I can stand on the shoulders of giants?
Yeah, totally. Totally. I
Was it-
daydreamed most of my childhood.
What? Okay, what age did you start daydreaming? Like I was anti-Santa Claus.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I was waiting for Santa to show
You
up.
were okay. Was there a point in time where something occurred where you said no, Santa, and started thinking outside the
I was
box?
probably 8 or 9.
Okay.
Yeah, I just knew that I knew that I was going to be successful. I didn't know what that was going to be, but I knew at a very young age that I was going to be successful.
Yeah.
And that I didn't need to worry about the details of things. I just needed to know and keep my mind on the fact that I was going to be successful. And I think for my greater childhood years, I was in a daydream. I would daydream in class. I mean, I was a CD student at best. Barely graduated high school. The only class I got an A in was math. And
Interesting.
and I daydreamed all the time. I mean, I was 18 years old. I bought a briefcase from Staples because I wanted to be a businessman. I had no fucking business.
So it's interesting. I'm growing up. I'm an early adolescence like that. We lived in the basement of this big house in northern Jersey, and the woman that adopted me, Barbara. Upstairs is Joe, her brother-in-law, who's the mason, the builder, came off the boat.
Yeah.
God wanted to be upstairs, so I wanted to own laundromats at first. That was it, right? Daydreaming,
Right.
yeah. What was there a certain business that you wanted to get in growing up that drew you to or was it just anything?
It was I knew I wanted to help a lot of people, and I wanted to do something that created an impact. That's all I knew. I had no other idea about anything. I mean, even when I started Blackstone, I had no idea that we'd become one of the largest in the country, and
Yeah.
we'd have 9,000, 10,000 square foot office space, and I literally, probably one of my biggest mistakes was not dreaming big enough, not pushing myself to dream big enough.
Do you in your early 20s, or was there a
I had to do
specific time, or was it?
I'd say up until about 6 months ago.